Spider! Stay! Let's go! Go! Here we go! Get set! Get set! Here we go! Slap! Stand! Cobra! Ready! Jackrabbit! Green 25, ready? Dead. Lasso. 29 built. Come on, set. Ready. Get set, get set. Here we go. Cricket. Ready, ready. Igloo. Igloo. Pound 55 wheat. Here we go. Down. Ready, go. Set. Ready, slab. Ready. Cobra. Spider. Set. Let's go. Go. Here we go. Set. Easy. Reset. 42 spider. Jackrabbit. Ready. Flick. Flick. Ready, ready. Easy. Green 25. Lion. Lion. High. Ready. High.
Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking for a gap, it's White. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He tosses it back, and they heave it deep downfield. He's got it out of the 25. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
7, Georgia, 0. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking to throw. It's Rashada. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Humphreys. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sideline. It's Frazier. Will step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Return goes out of bounds.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's caught. It's Brown. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That completion sets up a second down play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
They'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes long. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Rashada. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Motion now from the tight end. Trying to run it. It's Frazier. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The game moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
They get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Georgia 14, Penn State 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Man, the biggest thing when you run the jet sweep, you cannot afford penetration. Here the defense does a nice job almost anticipating the jet sweep is coming, and they make this offense pay for that with a significant loss.
Running, nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A fumble return for 6. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result. I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Throws a rocket toward the right side. Oh, that one's picked off.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, what a move. We make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Not much on that play. Brought down short here.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
He's swarmed by the defense. So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. 2nd down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Caught quickly.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Scanning the field, it's Rashada. Looking to scramble. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll toss it to the right side, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And he's brought down there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the 1st half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. The Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Tuggle. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected,
make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. But he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
On the ground, it's White. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and...
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Using his legs, it's White. Spinning out of the tackle. The tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Nittany Lions will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. And now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Moving past the 25. And he'll pick up the 1st down. Stopped at the 27.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. To throw, it's Rashada. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quick pass, the catch is made, and they get him down after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit, swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense.
42 Spider.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Humphries. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Okay, ready?
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody.
And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. The DB is backing off from the line now. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 38, Penn State 21.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Gain of 3. Second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for some space. It's White. Ball carrier running through tackles. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Dropping back, it's Rashada. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
We go with a direct snap. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Now here's the toss play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here. Trying for a fourth down completion. Throws it to the right. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 40. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Caught on the outside. It's Reynolds. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's first and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Coming up, second down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Complete with the running back, but can he get there? The Dogs come to the line in a hurry up.
Offense facing fourth down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his man, has the first down. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Rashada. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now the 40. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
and it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. They've converted 1 of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Looking to throw it deep. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown continues.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Time, it'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own. He'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's picked off in the end zone. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to